Spokane County Sheriff John Nowels is bringing the TV show Cops back to Spokane. He says having these camera crews alongside his deputies is a win-win for the county and the community. The sheriff says Cops showcases the skills of his deputies and shows the public what they're up against on a day-to-day basis.
There's been some pushback to cops returning to town, particularly whether this might over-exaggerate the perception of crime in the community. Jordan Smith asked about that in an interview with Sheriff Nowels today. He has the story.
Similar concerns were shared back in 2018. Some city council members felt that having cops film here might over-exaggerate the amount of crimes being committed in Spokane and the types of crimes.
This is recruiting getting nationwide exposure to our agency that we're getting for free.
The return of one of the longest-running shows in TV history to Spokane County might give the Sheriff's Department the edge they're looking for in recruitment.
Many times we heard, oh, well, I first started seeing things about the Spokane County Sheriff's Office when I saw your episodes on cops.
The show was pulled from the air in 2020 after George Floyd was killed by a Minneapolis police officer and nationwide protests ensued. Years later now, camera crews will ride along with the sheriff's deputies for 8 weeks in the heat of summer. The show hoping to capture the action-packed moments of policing that have gripped viewers for 3 decades. I asked about the concerns of the show potentially overselling the amount of crime happening in Spokane County and overrepresenting minorities as the people committing them.
I don't know that anybody ever presented any data that supported those assertions. Some people view it as, well, it's showing our citizens at their worst, or it's, maybe disparaging. But my counter to that would be it's real.
County Commissioner Cuney, who voted in favor of the show returning to the county, reiterated that point, reminding the public the crime rate is down from last year.
Any citizen that has any of those concerns is welcome to call our office or the sheriff's office to really talk about what our crime stats are, to know what they are, because I think it's important for citizens to know that and understand that.
Both Nowels and the commissioners say that everyone who appears on the show will have to sign a consent form, and the county will not be receiving any money for hosting cops this summer. Jordan Smith, 4 News Now.